Personally, I find speaking in tongues bullshit. Um, just because I don't. I'd like to see something taped, okay? Something honestly taped where a Christian was speaking in tongues, and then we take it to someone where this supposed language was spoken, and just, you know, interpreted. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen good proof of that. Although we have plenty of very supposedly rational Christians on YouTube. I mean, that's one thing you'll never see because it doesn't fucking happen because it's not real.
From what I understand, I don't know if speaking in tongues is necessarily posited to be another language that was actually spoken at one point in time or not, maybe. I think because it's completely amorphous, it's difficult to.
What do you mean by amorphous?
There's no definition, there's no rule, there's no guidelines, there's not even fucking subjective guidelines. You know, something to interpret. There's just the mention of speaking in tongues in the Bible, right? I believe it had to do with, what was it, the Tower of Babylon or something?
Babel.
Babel. Oops.
Tower of Babel.
I studied the Torah. No, I studied the Tanakh. And I quit believing in God about that time.
Why?
You have to ask why.
No, I'm being
because
I'm the Peter to your Jesus. Okay? I'm the foil. I'm the Peter to your Jesus. Tell me why.
Your Jesus is Peter.
That was a lame joke. Come on.
As far as I understand,
the Christians will take offense.
Amen. Mary was not his wife.
Mary Magdalene or his mother? Because then you're calling Jesus a motherfucker, and we don't want to go there.
No. No, we don't want to go there. Even sitting here at home, we don't want to go there.
Anyways, come on. So tell me, you read the Tanakh, you read the Torah. I mean, what was it that basically turned you off? Because I was a Methodist. We're very sedate and tame. That's why many Methodists stay Methodists instead of rejecting it unless they go off to Bible camp. But you were Baptist.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Daryl.
And they were kind of crazy. Yeah, you know, Baptists are kind of crazy. Well, you know, for Protestants.
Pretty reserved where I came from.
Really?
No dancing in the aisles or anything. Every once in a while, maybe somebody'd raise their hands in the congregation during.
Raise the roof. Raise the roof.
I don't know, dude. Actually, one time we had some lady. Well, one of the pastors was the guy had issues, major issues, and he we had a big huge thing planned. That was a big deal. Like, we did it annually. Once a year, we had this huge get-together thing, and we had all these festivities. Anyway, this pastor was gonna be let go, and rather than being let go, he resigned on that day. He waited like a month or something, because he wasn't gonna be let go for another 2 years, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But instead, he waited 1 month and resigned on that day, the day that was like the church's big festivity day of having fellowship and whatever they do, right? And there was one lady who, it's funny because it actually split the church, the entire church, half the people left or so, half the founding families left, and this one lady stood up and she was speaking in tongues, and I remember looking over and thinking, Jesus, what the hell's wrong with her? But that's the only time I've really encountered what I would guess could be speaking in tongues. I mean, I've been around a lot of fucking
Did it seem like she was speaking?
There was something,
language?
honestly, there was something oddly eerie about it to me. But it could just be having some lady standing up screaming odd syllables that you don't know. I mean, that could be pretty fucking eerie. You know, especially during a church service when you're not supposed to have people standing up screaming odd syllables.
Your evidence is anecdotal.
It is.
I would like to have recorded it and repeated it for speakers of all languages and all scholars around the world, because you know what?
See if
On
they felt that it was
close
eerie or what.
analysis, I would like to see if it's an actual fucking language, because I don't think it is. I don't believe in the fucking power of tongues or whatever it's called. I think it's bullshit. I think people make things up. I mean,
I agree, but your frame of reference or your background for making such a statement may be also limited. How many languages do you speak?
Fluently?
One.
Fluently?
One.
Fluently
One.
one.
Yeah, I only speak one fluently too. But
In passing?
3.
3.
Because I speak dirty words in Spanish.
And I can actually command a dog in Japanese. I can speak as much Japanese as a dog can.
That's impressive. That's damn impressive, dude. In my experience, which is somewhat subjective, somewhat, but I've had nothing
All
but
experience is subjective.
well, yeah, but I've had nothing but a privileged background, so it wasn't that, you know, oh, I didn't get to eat half my life or something like that. That Christianity was not for me. Not because, well, mostly because logically things just don't fit. Basically, all in all, there is no God, and if you believe in God, that's fine for you, because as I've said, psychologically you're better off believing in God than not being able to comprehend something. But even smart people don't have the motivation sometimes to try to comprehend things, and it's better for them then to have faith. That's a psychological defense mechanism. You see it a lot.
Got something in my front pocket for you.